We enter the world of young adult fiction this time on CTN Journal. Hello and thanks for watching. I'm Jennifer Anderson. Just the right turn of phrase can open the imagination to new worlds. It's what writers try to do every day. And for a Coon Rapids author, putting those ideas down in a book is the stuff of dreams.
All right, Chapter 4.
With words on page.
All the children huddled together, fearful of every rustle and every hoot of an owl.
Woven together ever so thoughtfully.
What once was a small park in the middle of the suburbs at dusk slowly began to morph into a rolling valley with flowers and a warm golden sun overhead.
Kristen Roloff relinquishes her imagination to the reader.
I was always a voracious reader, and I wanted to be that person that someone else read voraciously.
In a collection of books called The Phantasmic Wars, Kristen details a fantasy world that she first imagined in college.
So the Phantasmic Wars series is about these 5 kids. It centers around these 5 kids, Tom, Katie, Chad, Charisse, and Melissa. So they're these Minnesotan kids who are given a book by their school librarian. And in this book, it promises that they can use it to travel to Phantasmagoria, which is the world of imagination and dreams.
In these books, the ambitions of her childhood are realized.
I just read constantly, and I just wanted to be able to be the person that other people were reading, you know? And so I started writing. I mean, I was writing from a super young age. I was always writing stories or plays and making the neighborhood kids act in the plays, but doing something with writing.
The first draft of her Phantasmic Wars series was actually written in college, but she became disenchanted by the formidable publishing world and put her book aside.
Can you explain why you really liked that line?
For nearly 10 years, Kristen focused on teaching and family. The Coon Rapids wife and mother of 2 boys currently teaches high school English and creative writing online through Minnesota Virtual Academy. It was actually a student who prompted her to dust off that old manuscript from college. Kristen retooled the story and decided to self-publish.
It's been a journey, you know. I've learned a lot since starting it, and I'm really happy with the fact that I took that leap to do this because it's allowed me to pursue my passion.
She writes under the pen name Elle Holly, which has little to do with privacy and everything to do with a young girl's flight of fancy.
I was like, I need to have this pen name as like kind of an homage to my inner child who was dreaming for this, of being a published author and having her work out there where people could read it.
Phantasmic Wars, the Book of Imagination, went to print in 2017. Book 2 followed shortly after. Now with Book 3 about to launch.
I said I was hoping in 10 years that I would be an English teacher and doing something with my writing. I'm like, well, now I need to think of a new goal for my life.
A dream is realized, and where she wanders next remains to be written.
The more they gazed about them at everything Phantasmagoria offered to them, the more the dangers of the real world seemed to fade away, leaving only the excitement for the adventures to come.
In all, Kristen says there will be 5 books in the Phantasmic Wars series. Book 3, titled The Waking of the Nightmares, is set to be released in late February. You can buy the books on Amazon or follow her on Facebook under her pen name. That's Elle Holly Writes.